Hey, welcome back. It's time for another town update. I'm going to try real hard to keep this nice and steady. Unfortunately, it's not on a tripod today. This is all freewheeling. So we're going to just talk about this and a little channel update, and that should be most of it. So, if you don't know, I did get some new space. I used to have it on this now empty shelf, but I've moved Margaritaville. Name's still pending. I'm thinking I might need to change it just for fun. Like, do I think I'm going to get in legal trouble for calling it Margaritaville? No. Do I think that it's going to be a little awkward having a fantasy, magical, medieval time castle village named Margaritaville? Maybe. So we're working on that. But anyways, welcome back. It's end of January. So I've posted every day this year, 2021. And I'm kind of thinking that I might take a break from that because I've got some work obligations coming up, and I'm not going to have as much time for all of that daily posting. I'm going to try and keep this big series, Brickhead Gauntlet, and Blind Bag Fridays, which is now not Bionicle, still going. But for now, it's a little hard to, do that. So if it were up to me, I wouldn't have to worry about the time commitment, but obviously I'm not making this a full-time job yet. So anyways, let's talk about the town real quick before we get too much further into that. We have the docks and a little bit of water here. We can extend that all the way to this next bookshelf over here, which could be fun, might not be, who knows. We could also extend off the other end. We have the farmhouse here, which is just kind of a village house at this point. I definitely want to put more that direction because we have the road extending off into oblivion. The background could be stars on the black bases, but is that roof coming up? Well, it's not anymore. So I might have to make more star plates unless I want to do a different background for the recording pan of Destiny, so that I could have all of this looking nice and in universe, quote unquote. But it's also a little hard to get the lighting over here. So I do have one of my desk lamps over here. So there's only one directional lighting. Isn't that mediocre? But anyways, we do have the tavern and inn, which I'm very happy with. I think that's fine. It's very good. We have the sheriff's house and office, and then we have the guard tower, and I love the guard tower probably way more than I should, because it's not terribly detailed or anything. It's just nice and simple, but it uses those panel pieces that are pretty damn nostalgic. So, and the graveyard. I kept the graveyard because that transitions from the front road to the middle road. Now we got a couple of options, and we've talked about them in comments and in other videos slightly. I could put another piece of the town this way. Maybe I could widen the roads, maybe not. I could also do offshoot roads. The hard part about that is that these buildings are all dollhouse style, where there's no back on them, so you can see right through to the wall or background. So I can't really do much with deepening it too much. And then also, this is the length of the shelf that they're living on right now is a little bit less than that. So it's not sure I love it, but we can either extend it this way and then have houses that are. It would be hard because if their facade's this way and the if their facade's this way, we could see in the back from this side, which doesn't make that terribly photogenic. It'd make it photogenic from the front, from the middle of the road. But I could also I can't do them open on the back because you would see through to the next row of houses. So they do have to have backs if I do that, but I could do them either way. I could either have them facing forward with the back towards the camera, as long as the backs are decorative and whatnot. It wouldn't be the worst, right? And then, oops, that was a big bump. And then the other option is, of course, having the second road facing the camera with, again, back so that you can't see it. But it's losing the frame of the classic nostalgia, isn't it? Just a little bit there. So I think the best idea is to just extend off that way. And I've got some plans for that. I want to put a market stall here by the docks. We'll have a little fish market or tackle shop or something, perhaps. And then all the way going over this way, I have, and same idea, I want to put a little market stall on this spot so that we can fill up the land on that chunk, and then we'll extend into some more buildings. And I'm not sure if they need to be residential. I suppose we don't have any fishermen in the village yet, but we would have ideally some boats, and someone has to work those boats. So making the fishermen some housing would be nice. Perhaps a 2-story house with like an entrance on the second floor and an entrance on the first floor, so it can be a dual family house, and then trying to keep it in the classic style and also make it slightly castle-y, fantasy, worldly. If you got an idea for that, let me know. But that's kind of the idea for that. And then let's finish up talking about the plans for the channel. So we're going to keep going with those big videos, the big series. And it looks like most people are okay with getting some occasional videos that I'll have prepared, slowly trickle those out to kind of bridge the gap. But that's kind of my plan for the channel for now. So that'll be probably February, March, April. We'll see how long work keeps me, huh? Anyways, so greetings from Margaritaville, name pending still, and never sync, guys. There'll also be automatic videos on the screen, so I'll give you 5-6 seconds to click those. Bye.